He's one of the biggest stars in the NBA, a 6-time NBA All-Star, a 5-time All-NBA team member, and a 5-time NBA All-Defensive team member. But one thing Jimmy Butler apparently can't do, play poker without being extremely problematic. Well, that's according to an even more problematic individual. So what happened between Jimmy Butler and Hustler Casino Live's Nick Vertucci, and why did it end up in Jimmy Butler being banned from the show?
Jimmy Butler.
Really?
Yeah, I don't like him.
Wow.
I don't care. I don't care if someone will clip it and send it to him.
We'll get into all of it, but before we do, make sure to subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode. Alright, here we go. Jimmy Butler is known for many attributes, many of them being his relentless drive both on and off the basketball court. Born in Houston, Texas in 1989, Butler's life story is one of resilience. Abandoned by his father as an infant and kicked out of his mother's house as a teenager, Butler's success is nothing short of remarkable. He attended Marquette University before being drafted 30th overall in the 2011 NBA draft by the Chicago Bulls. Over the years, he's built a reputation as one of the league's fiercest competitors and a cornerstone of the Miami Heat franchise. But beyond basketball, Butler has become involved in the poker scene, playing in high-stakes games and streaming sessions, which led to his unfortunate appearance on Hustler Casino Live.
I'm on here because Neymar here. I don't play poker like that. I ain't gonna lie.
I appreciate the honesty.
And while his skills on the court are undeniable, his demeanor at the poker table did spark some significant controversy. On June 22nd, 2024, Butler joined the lineup of Hustler Casino Live, a high-stakes poker show known for featuring a mix of professional players, celebrities, and wealthy enthusiasts.
Welcome, everyone. We're at Hustler Casino. We've got a strange group of people that probably wouldn't be together if it wasn't for poker.
The lineup that day included Brazilian soccer icon Neymar Jr., boxer Ryan Garcia, Twitch legend Ninja, and internet personality Dan Bilzerian. Expectations were high for an entertaining session, with Butler's inclusion drawing attention from both NBA and poker fans.
Because I don't want nobody money but your money.
My money. He hasn't played one hand.
He's been waiting for you.
But what unfolded during the game left the show's now ex-co-owner, Nick Vertucci, vowing never to invite Butler back.
And I come up and I do this. And I say, hey, Jimmy, listen, is there anything I could do for you? He goes, yeah, first thing is get your hand off my arm.
The trouble reportedly began even before Butler placed a bet. Upon arriving at Hustler Casino, Butler discovered that Neymar had not yet arrived. Rather than participating in the game, Butler sat idly at the table for over an hour, refusing to play until the Brazilian soccer superstar appeared. This delay set the tone for a contentious evening.
Yeah. Oh, you thought I was lying? I don't play poker like that. I play dominoes. The hood game.
When Neymar eventually arrived, Butler demanded to be seated closer to him, an unusual request that disrupted the established seating arrangement. And while celebrity accommodations are not uncommon in poker streams, this behavior was seen as excessive by the show's staff. Once the game started, Butler found himself confused by the unconventional dynamics of the table. Players were frequently straddling, a poker practice involving optional pre-flop bets to increase action, and engaging in the stand-up game, a variation designed to add excitement. Butler reportedly became visibly frustrated, expressing confusion and annoyance over these side games.
Garcia makes it 500.
His frustration escalated to the point where he stood up, declared this, and refused to participate further until reassured by the staff. Nick Vertucci allegedly became directly involved after staff alerted him to Butler's escalating behavior. Vertucci recounted his interaction with Butler during a subsequent live stream, which was later clipped and shared on social media by NBA content creator Rob Perez. According to Vertucci, he approached Butler to offer assistance, only to be met with hostility. Butler reportedly told Vertucci to remove his hand from his arm and demanded, "Go get my money." Vertucci reportedly informed Butler that as a co-owner of the show, retrieving chips was not his responsibility.
I don't do that. And you know, if you want to go get your money, go get your own money. And I just walked away.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a wild interaction.
Yeah. And then he was yelling, I'm the real one.
This interaction marked a turning point in Vertucci's perception of Butler. "I don't care how many viewers he brings," he later said. "I don't want him back. He was rude to the dealers, he was rude to the other players, he was rude to the staff." Vertucci's comments ignited further debate when he labeled Butler as the biggest he had encountered, even surpassing notorious internet personality Dan Bilzerian in terms of unpleasantness. Several allegations about Butler's behavior emerged during and after the game. One of the most notable claims was that Butler played extremely tight, raising pre-flop in just 2% of hands dealt. While tight play is not inherently against the rules, it does go against the spirit of Hustler Casino Live, which thrives on action-packed games. Butler also left the session shortly after winning a $174,000 pot from Neymar, a move considered poor etiquette in poker circles.
174,000. Fives full versus Neymar's King 4. Ultimate cooler here.
Vertucci also accused Butler of being dismissive towards a young NBA fan who approached him at the casino. While Butler did interact with the fan, Vertucci described the encounter as begrudging and unkind. Vertucci also claimed that Butler had members of his entourage film him handing out $100 bills to people, only to collect the money back later. Although this claim has not been corroborated, it contributed to the perception of Butler as disingenuous during his appearance. While Vertucci's criticism of Butler was scathing, not everyone associated with Hustler Casino Live shared his view. Ryan Feldman, the show's other co-owner, expressed a much more positive experience with Butler. Feldman described Butler as super cool and noted that the NBA star signed autographs and took pictures with fans willingly. He also mentioned that he and Butler had amicable conversations during and after the game. Feldman's account seems to suggest that personal interactions may have colored Vertucci's judgment. And while Vertucci's condemnation of Butler garnered attention, it is worth noting that Vertucci himself is of course a polarizing figure in the poker community. We don't need to get into too much of it in this video, but if you do want to learn about why Nick Vertucci is no longer involved in Hustler Casino Live, we did an entire video about it that you can check out. The link is in the description. Some critics argue that Vertucci's handling of the situation was unprofessional and could deter other celebrities from participating in Hustler Casino Live in the future. Vertucci's decision as well to amplify the controversy by encouraging the viral spread of his comments on social media further complicated matters. While he claimed that his staff panicked over the public fallout, Vertucci's own retweet of the clip suggests a calculated effort to control the narrative. And look, at the end of the day, for fans of Butler, the controversy represents a rare and very minor blemish on an otherwise stellar career. For poker fans, the incident raised broader questions about the dynamics of poker entertainment, particularly the balance between creating engaging content and accommodating a high-profile guest. But despite the backlash, Jimmy Butler's passion for poker is unlikely to die down anytime soon. As a competitor who thrives on challenge, he may want to check himself before his future appearances on poker streams, as they will undoubtedly be scrutinized even more closely. Jimmy Butler's ban from Hustler Casino Live is a multifaceted story that highlights the complexities of celebrity participation in niche entertainment. While Butler's behavior during the game was widely criticized, the incident also exposed some of Nick Vertucci's worst qualities when it comes to his management style. Ultimately, the controversy is another lesson in the importance of mutual respect and adaptability in collaborative spaces, whether on a basketball court or at a poker table. For Butler, it proves his reputation extends beyond the hardwood, influencing how he is perceived in every arena that he enters, even on the felt. And that's it for this one. Thank you for watching another episode of Poker Boom. Do you think Jimmy Butler deserved the ban? Let us know in the comments and make sure you come back next Monday for a brand new episode. We'll see you in the next one.